first grade. So we have observed the sun in different places in the sky at different times. We also know that after sunset, it is nighttime. During nighttime, we cannot see the sun in the sky at all. So today we're going to get to investigate and figure out why the sun looks like and how it looks like in different places at different times. We'll get to work on the question, why do we see the sun in different places in the sky during the daytime and then not at all during nighttime? So before we begin, we're going to be reading a book called What Spins by John Erickson, illustrated by Anthony Lewis. Remember that scientists like us like to read to help figure out answers to questions. Reading this book will help us gather more information so that we can answer our question about why we see the sun in different places in the sky at different times of our day. Okay? So you might be thinking, maybe the sun is in different places at different times because it moves, or you might have some other ideas. So I want you to keep those in mind as we read our story, okay? What spins? The ride spins. Earth spins. The ride starts and stops. Earth is always spinning. It never stops. The top spins. Earth spins. The top spins quickly. Earth spins slowly. It takes a whole day to spin around once. The fan spins, Earth spins. The fan hangs from the ceiling. Earth spins in space. Do you ever spin? What happens when you spin? What do you see when you spin? The kid spins on the tire swing. The spinning kid sees a bench. Then he sees a slide. So I want us to pause right here for a second, and I want you to think. Remember that an important thing that readers do during a read aloud or while they're reading is they make predictions. So when you make a prediction, you use what you already know. That's called your schema. Good. Use your schema to think of what might happen next. So you make a prediction. Good. So I want us to think, on these pages, the spinning kid sees a bench and then he sees this slide. I know that he sees different things as he's spinning. So I want to predict something. One, I predict that he'll probably see other things in the park. Maybe something where he can climb, like a climbing wall, or maybe he'll see other things on the grass, for example, flowers or other things in nature. Okay, so I want you to take a few seconds and I want you to think of what is something that you can predict might happen next. Okay, first grade, now we're going to keep reading and then we're going to see if our predictions matched what we see in the story, okay? Then he sees some trees. So I'm going to pause. Ooh, I know I mentioned that he would probably see something in nature, so that was correct, right? He ended up seeing some trees. Good. So on this page, the kid saw the trees. The trees he sees now are different from the bench and the slide that he saw from when he was spinning. So my prediction, I can say, matched the book. Good. So I'm going to read just a few more pages of the book, and then you'll get to finish reading the rest all by yourself, okay? Then he sees his friends. Then he sees the bench again. All right, first grade, we're going to stop here, and you will get to continue the rest of the story by yourself. Remember to keep making those predictions and think about what is happening in the story. Great job.